Hello chess friends, in today's video I will tell you strategies for black that black can play. And before we get started, please subscribe and like this channel. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, it is white turn to play. So what can white play? He can play pawn to e4, also knight c3 or knight to f3, maybe 4 or e4. Well, there are lots of moves, so we will analyze them all of them. Let's see. First, if he plays g4, this is called the crop attack. This is not a very nice move for white because this is a very risky trap, and also you are getting a risk here, a very big risk, and this move doesn't make sense. And that drop attack, if you know it very well, like players fell for it, but this move is not a nice move, so we will drive it knight c3. Okay, we can play d4. He can also play there. Therefore we attack and he saves. Then we also save. Now he attacks a knight. Here we can go to knight to e4 as it is attacking this bishop. Now where will this bishop go? He can go to bishop to h4, but he can also play bishop to f4. So let's see what happens here. He plays. Now we play here and just he has played knight to b5. So it is a little bit risk as it is. This is attacking and it is not like a very short risk. It is a very big risk. Look, he's just attacking on this pawn. He will take our rook there. How can we save it? An easy way is look simple. Now he captures, then we capture, and then he captures. Well, this did not work, and that's not a nice combination. So just let's see what we can do. We cannot. That's why players don't do. You can also do, but then your king will be exposed by capturing it. So it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea that, like, when he plays here, you back off and he plays here. So now what? Now we can prevent him from coming. Yeah. So that is the move. We can also capture, but this time we're not playing a game of trading. So let's just see what now we will play. Look, he can play pawn to e4, e3, sorry. But now we will play another move. Now here the computer is telling to capture this knight. Do you think we should capture? No, as we are not playing a trading game, we should not capture it. He plays pawn to h3 and we play bishop to e6. And after that, you have seen all the things that here we have done. We can do more things, but we need to now we need to now play e4 and see what can we do. And with that, there is a break. You can take a break and pause the video for a while. Here, as you can see, you must have taken the break. So now let's start with e4. We will play 5. Of course, we will play this. Now, here's the option. He can play bishop to b5. Don't worry, just add it to. So now if he captures, so just we capture. And many people do not capture this pawn. So if you're thinking of capturing this pawn, then it's not a nice move. Okay. So now we can play. So here he plays this. So just he can castle white to queen side. So do you think we should capture it? No, we are thinking dating game, not a dating game, sorry. So we just can play bishop to e6. Then he plays and we, of course, then he removes his queen. And then he just castle. Now let's see. The position is almost equal, but for white is much a little bit not advantage. Just look at this. It's not a little bit advantage. Now it's as well used absolutely equal. It was. So now we'll see. Okay. So now let's start with knight to c3. So oh, I'm sorry, we already. So now what we play? The computer is always showing that this is the best move. So let's see. Here we play pawn to d5. He plays. We play. We're plotting a bishop, but that's okay. We can save it for. After while and we capture it. So now I don't know why he gave his pawn, but I'm telling now that this is attacking, and that's why it is telling. Sorry guys, the internet was in a little trouble, so I wasn't able. So now let's see that if he plays here, then we just play. We can play knight to e5. Then the computer is saying to play bishop to c8, but that's not a good move. So eventually we can play bishop to f5. Now let's see. Okay, pawn to c3 is looking like a good move. Pawn to c6. Pawn to c6, and now he's saying that play knight queen to b3, but I'm not sure that white will play this. He can play bishop to f4. Now pawn to h5, not a very nice move, but yeah. Now it's a nice move, not a nice move, but type of that. Knight to d7, chasing this knight away. Okay, For ideal there we didn't need to trade at all. You can trade at at middle game. Not middle, this is not middle game, but I guess it is a little bit. Okay. Now he can go here. He can't go anywhere in this part of section. He can only go here. So he plays bishop to f4. Okay. Now you can just play queen here, and he just plays bishop v castle, and he also castles. It is time for the puzzle, and it is time for the puzzle. So let's get ready with the puzzle. It is white, it is black to play. Find the best move. Find the best moves that black can play. I also want to say you one thing, that I also shared you a video of white strategy in which I will tell you that what can white do as the strategy, but I only tell one variation and tell opening and middle game also. So if you want to just see and play with my style, then you can follow the both videos. Bye. See you in the next one.